Hello, how are you? My name's Chris Quinlan. This is Melbourne Musos, the drum show, brought to you by DW Drums, Vinyl Cymbals, ProMark Sticks and Evans Drumheads. I love them all dearly. This is a little bit different. I've been doing rock beats and 3/2 claves and bow diddly rhythms. But what I'm doing today with this little clip is using the tones of this rather large drum kit to bring in some melodic drumming and a little concept that I have which is called contrapuntal drumming, which requires a lot of unison playing. Now for this kind of playing, for many years, especially when I'm doing productions rather than just playing in a rock band or whatever it might be, is that for many years I made a fairly regular part of my living from doing big productions like Little Shop of Horrors and The Wiz, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. You had to read all the time, but so many kinds of productions just didn't have the money for a set of timpanis. So you would have to recreate that with your toms. And for that I really needed a double-ended stick, one with a mallet on the end and a stick on the other, a tip on the other. So these are ProMark SD7s, which I've really taken to. When I'm doing contrapuntal drumming, and sorry about the crackly stuff. Oh, dear me. $1 million production here, Chris. What do you reckon? Okay, but when I'm talking about contrapuntal drumming, it means, well, counterpoint. So if you've done your music theory, you would have would have needed to have studied 2-part writing and things like that. So what I've got is, because I'm using a multi-stick, when I need more cut, I just turn it around the tip. Paradiddle there. Bit of double there. So with these sticks, ProMark sticks, these particular ones, SD7s, notice that what I'm doing now is that my right hand has the mallet end and my left hand over on my left hand side has got the wooden tip for more clarity. When I splash my hi-hat, by the way, it gives air to the piece. If I'm just improvising this, but this is, but when I want to build it up, you notice that the recurring theme is change of tone. thunderous finish if I was going to... There's a couple of beautiful little bell cymbals, classic, from the classic range. That a bit more smoothly, make the transition from mallet to stick. I've made a bit of a transposition here of the main theme, putting it down in the bass now. That was my piece. I tried to talk it through so you could get something from it, from a more, it got very rhythmic, but from more of a soundtrack, movie soundtrack kind of thing, especially when you're starting to roll on cymbals. Scary. So I've changed tack now, you see. So I could do a lot of different things with that. So I hope you get something out of that little clip. My name is Chris Quinlan. It is Melbourne Musos, the drum show. Okay, proudly brought to you here by DW Drums, Meinl cymbals, Promark sticks and Evans drum heads. Couldn't do it without them. Okay, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next clip.